Hey guys, welcome back. I just wanted to do a real quick video, a little demonstration on fire making. Because the other day I was doing some work around the house and I kind of sent my son off into the backyard to practice his fire making skills. Kind of a weird thing, but he's a 13-year-old boy. He enjoys it. And according to him, he's basically a full-grown man, so a full-grown man should know how to make a fire. So I set him out there with a ferro rod. I gave him some cotton swabs, cotton balls, some Vaseline, and a striker. I taught him how to do it, I showed him how to do it, and then I just set him off on his own. Is that an irresponsible thing to do as a mother? I don't know. He's a full-grown man. But let me show you, because he had struggled a little bit and I couldn't figure out what was going on, but I finally did figure it out. So I'm going to show you what he did wrong and how to do it right, just from my own experience. Feel free to comment down below if you have even better examples. But a lot of people will leave comments in the videos saying that you can start a fire with cotton balls and Vaseline. But I challenge you to actually give it a try, because it's easy to say, but is it as easy to do? We will see. Okay, so first things first, you're going to have to find a comfortable way to hold your ferro rod and your striker or knife or whatever you're going to be using. This is a well-practiced and used ferro rod, as you can see. It starts out with black on the outside, and you're not going to get very good of a strike using the black, so you kind of have to wear it down until you see the silver underneath. And you just have to practice. You're not going to get it the first time every time. You're going to find what's more comfortable for you for striking. Some people like to strike down with their striker and hold their ferro rod still. And some people like to hold their striker hand still and pull up and back on the ferro rod. Either way, whatever's more comfortable for you, you will find that if you're striking down with the rod like this, that your hand might get stuck in your kindling or your cotton balls, whatever it is. You might be hitting it and knocking it out of position, which sometimes can be troublesome. Yes, I'm doing this in my kitchen. I am not a very responsible person here, but let me first show you what my son was doing wrong with the Vaseline and the cotton balls. So he went a little crazy. He got the cotton ball and he doused it. I mean, he like covered the whole thing. There was not a piece of cotton ball that was not covered in Vaseline. I'm going to place this here and I'm going to show you what it's like trying to start a fire like that after I wash my hands. Okay, so you're going to aim your ferro rod at the thing that you want to light on fire, essentially. And you're basically going to fling a spark at the cotton ball that's doused in Vaseline. Okay, so you see I'm flinging the spark directly at the cotton swab that's doused in Vaseline, and it should light up pretty quick, theoretically, right? My son did this over and over and over, and it wouldn't light. And then I finally figured out what was going on. So let me get another cotton ball and I'll show you. Here's a completely dry cotton ball that has no Vaseline on it, okay? It's going to go right here. We can do the same thing. Okay, you see how that lit up pretty quick? Now watch very carefully how fast this cotton ball burns and completely disintegrates. Basically turns into nothing pretty quick, right? But it lit and caught on fire faster than the Vaseline doused cotton ball. Now why is that? It's because the cotton ball material is actually very flammable. The Vaseline is not necessarily super flammable, it just keeps the fire burning longer. So instead of this cotton ball that has no cotton ball exposed and it's just Vaseline, let me show you something else. Okay, we're going to take a cotton ball and I'm going to just dip it in Vaseline on one side. So there's Vaseline on it, but there's still a whole bunch of regular cotton ball exposed. And let's try this again. So this is the dry end right here. The Vaseline is on this side. One strike. You see that? Okay, so it lit very quick. And look how long this will continue to burn compared to this little one here, which is gone. Because of the Vaseline on this, it's going to burn and burn and burn a whole lot longer. And then from there, if you want to, you can add more cotton balls that are soaked in Vaseline to it. But when you're starting a fire with a ferro rod, you don't want to completely douse the cotton ball in it. That's just what I learned and kind of how I figured out what he was doing wrong and what works easier. So, like I said, that will continue to burn. If you want to soak more of the cotton ball in Vaseline, just make sure that you leave one little area exposed, and that's the area that you're going to aim your spark at when you're using your ferro rod. And if you have any better or easier ways, feel free, like I said, to leave it in the comment section down below. But this is something that you should practice with, maybe not in your house on your kitchen stove, but it's something you should definitely practice with and see if you can do it, because the hardest part was learning how to comfortably strike and get a flame or get a spark every time, or most every time. I mean, you'll miss sometimes. If you don't have a striker tool, you can grab just like a kitchen knife and use the back of a knife or the sharp end of a knife. Took me 2 tries on that one, but still, just about anything that has a very sharp or straight blade you can use. So hopefully that was helpful. As you can see, this is still burning and will continue to burn for quite some time. It's kind of fun to play with fire, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, hopefully that helped you out. And if you one day ever need to start a fire with cotton balls and Vaseline, you know a better method to do it. You guys take care. I'll see you in the next video.